Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Indie Dev Day. Today is episode 4, and to do something that complements my real life that I'm doing right now is a game called Unpacking. Unpacking is a Zen puzzle game about the familiar experience of pulling possessions out of boxes, fitting them into a new home, part block fitting puzzle, part home decoration. You're invited to create a satisfying living space while learning clues about the life you're unpacking. Over the course of 8 house moves, you're given a chance to experience a sense of intimacy with a character you've never seen and a story you've never told. Now, I personally have been playing Unpacking since the day it was released in 2021. It was created by Witchbeam, and I seriously am not joking. If you have not played this game, you need to pick it up. It's on your Xbox, your Switch, your phone, your PlayStation. It's literally everywhere you could think of. It's the perfect game if you want to relax and wind down. And especially if you're moving like me, you want to play a very fun Zen story-driven game that has a sense of purpose, but doesn't make you too overwhelmed. So honestly, I wanted to play something similar to my actual life that I'm doing right now, and it seemed like a perfect time to, one, showcase another indie game for Indie Dev Day, but then also let's just kind of relax for a couple of hours, especially in this video. Now, like I said before, I've been playing Unpacking since 2021, and I'm heavily obsessed with this game because every time that you play, you discover something new. And also each and every level is like a different move, from your childhood bedroom to your very first, second home with your newfound spouse and child. And the years go from 1997 to the year 2018, which I feel like is, a good time frame. I was born in 1996 and now it's 2025. So in a way, it feels like it's a part of me to play this game in my newfound adulthood. And so I've already done 2 times of this game already. I'm about to do a third and a fourth at some point. But today I thought it'd be a good time to do, our third go around. If you want to watch my past streams of Unpacking, I will link them down below in the description on my VOD channel on more SpringSims. So we are going to start with a brand new album, and I'm going to just use the last one that I have here because I don't technically know what this one is. But let's start. This book belongs to, I'm going to say Steven, because I'm moving right now and I need a book that belongs to me. Ooh, continue. The year was 1997, a good year, the 90s. Ooh, okay, this is our childhood bedroom. Oh, I also like how you can really zoom in on everything. If you are an organized chaos person, ooh, you're gonna have a fun time with this game. I'm a person who always likes to take everything out of the box, put everything on the floor, and then just simply think about, okay, I now have the time to decide where I want to place everything in the proper place. So I'm just going to place everything on the floor because then I have a general idea of what I want to do. And there's no right or wrong place to place most of these things. Sure, it might tell you hey, you might need to place this here, but it's never really set in stone, which is what I like. Oh my gosh, a little froggy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love all these things. If you all remember your childhood bedroom that you had growing up, whether it was just by yourself or you with a sibling or just you with your parents, I don't really know. But if you ever had a childhood bedroom, what was one of your favorite fondest memories that you remember? Was it a stuffed animal? Was it a booklet? What was it? A backpack? Posters? Books? I want to know. All I will say, when I was a kid, I was heavily obsessed with Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, Peach. I was very into the Winnie the Pooh franchise and also the Land Before Time. But I distinctly remember having a fun fascination with Winnie the Pooh because Pooh Bear was, nice, lighthearted, cheery, had a lot of good moments with his life. And I have three different versions of Winnie the Pooh. I have the big gigantic version where you press his nose and it wiggles and he makes a noise. And then I have a second one that's a little bit more smaller, And then I have a keychain version of that exact Winnie the Pooh, except the large version, since I've had it since I was a literal child, it no longer works because the backing of that toy is like a special type of battery that you would need to get that I don't think no longer ever actually gets manufactured. So over the course of those years, I literally was pressing the nose and it became more distorted over time and more creepy that it no longer actually makes any noise. But it's cute, it's adorable. I will never get rid of it because that's literally my childhood toy that I will always have and forever. But we have a few toys over here. We have the little piggly, we have the frog, we have the dragon, oh, and the duck. Oh, and the kitty. Okay, so I think the way I want to do this is, of course, we got to have some organized chaos here. I'm going to move this horse, put the trash can here. I want to try and put all the little stuffed animals on the bed because I feel like that would be kind of cute. But maybe having like the pig and the dragon on here. The backpack can go in the corner. I think I want to put all these little figurines over here. So let me do that. Put a little horsey. Oh, the piggy bank can go on the desk. Always gonna have that. We'll try and open up these drawers and see if we can actually add all of our things here. Procedure. What's this? Oh, it's like a little art frame. Oh wait, that's gonna be cute. Let's put it right here. I think the one thing I really appreciate is that I've played this game so many times in different ways of organizing it and putting things together, is that I just remember having a fun time placing things where I think they should be placed. Like not necessarily this, should be placed here or like this should be placed over here, but then you get to decide where things are placed. And it tells you a story. It really shows you a person's life through their things. And it's crazy to think about that because when I was moving, I remember just having this like epiphany thinking, why do I have all these things? Like, I don't remember half of these things, but it takes me, a trip down memory lane of remembering, oh, I had so much fun like doing this and that was like this toy or like hanging out with my friends with like this ball or like this type of shirt. Like there were so many good childhood memories that I remember that I truly, truly miss, that I wish I could get back. And honestly, I think being a child it's so cool. And I don't know. I just think it's just nice. I think I want to put some of these books over here. Okay, there we go. I can stack them. Oh, we do have a poster. Oh my God. Wait, that's so cute. I'll put the camera right here. I think I might take out this journal and put it here. And then possibly move this right here. I'll put all our little thingamabobs into our drawer. So we have a ruler. Oh, we have a jump rope, which I might put that there for a second. The boombox. We do have this shelf. Maybe I could put the books down here if they'll all fit. Okay, that one won't fit there, but this one will fit here. Oh, our Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna put you over here in this corner. Let's put you right here. Oh, actually, no, this is our diary. So let's put it under our pillow so no one can read our secrets. And I mean no one, not even Miss Hilda from down the street. She can't read my journal. Not today, no ever will it happen. Let's put our, oh, what did we call this thing? It wasn't called Foursquare. It wasn't called Connect 4. Was it called Connect 4? So I tried to look it up on Google of what this game is, and I cannot remember for the life of me. All I remember, it was for like a sensory memory type game for people to like remember, the patterns of the colors. And it was like red, blue, yellow, and green. And it was like going faster and faster as you were doing each, level. It was chaotic, but it was very fun though. But I just remember having a fun time playing these little games. I will tell you, the 90s they were truly something else. What did we do? What did we do in the 90s? Where were you in the 90s, to be exact? Where were you in 1997? You know where I was? Probably on the floor sleeping or eating. I really do not know. I'm gonna put Miss Kitty up here. but that's all I can tell you. I probably got some photos somewhere at my parents' house collecting dust of some type. Oh, let's put our action figures over here on the windowsill. Oh, Mr. Rhino won't fit. Maybe we'll I'll put our trophy here. I can't actually remember how old we are in this iteration of the game. Let's put our eraser over here, because I want to put our dreidel here, and I want to put my eraser here. Scissors can go there. Our flashlight can go, no, I'll put it right here on top. Oh, and then we have more books. Yes. Make sure they're all aligned. When I was, is that E.T.? I literally cannot tell. All I can say, when I was a kid, I read a lot of books. There was a book that I used to read as a kid called Among the Hidden. And it was like this creepy, weird novel that I really, really liked. I don't know how to describe it because it's been so many years since I've read that book. But I remember reading it in grade school and just enjoying the complexity of that story for the characters. And then I found it again recently at this indie bookstore for $1. I bought it immediately because it's my childhood. And then I remember also reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I found out Judy B. Jones has a brother of another character in a different book that I did not know. So there was a lot of things from my childhood that I just really miss. Where in the world? Okay, let's put the soccer ball here. Oh wait, did we do it? Oh, we did. You know what? Hold on. Let me put this here. This feels empty. Let's move the horsies together. I feel like having that there. Our jump rope can be... We have room in here. We do not have room in there. I think having our jump rope right there is okay. Boombox can be placed a little bit closer. Our dragon cannot fit there. Piggy? No. I'd like to have our photo of our pig on our desk. So maybe I'll move you over. Yeah, I think that will be okay. And then the piggy bank can go possibly, I guess, right here. And then our game can go right there. And then our journal can go right there. Oh, and the other fun thing about this game that I really appreciate. Ooh, not that. What I appreciate about this game, one, I love taking photos to always capture that memory, always and forever. They have different borders you can choose from that I think are always great to have. They have different effects. Oh, I love a good saturation. I love a good sticker. And I also have not collected all the stickers in Unpacking. So I've been trying to get 100% achievement in basically every single game that I own, which is over 300 games. And I only have 100% in 4 games, and that's The Walking Dead, minus the final season. So I have a lot of work to do when it comes to playing a bunch of different games on this channel and also on stream. I think I want to probably put this exclamation mark right here. I think that'd be cute. Yeah, that'd be nice. I like that. Nice. Yes. The other fun thing about this too is that you get a chance to, one, capture that moment, but it also gives you something. Finally, my own room. It also records your entire, time lapse, your entire process of how you laid everything out and organized and all your decision making through a video time lapse. So it does definitely give you literally everything. This is what I love about Unpacking. One, it lets you unpack all the boxes and lay everything out. And then it lets you kind of just do what you want. It records your entire thing. Gives you a nice little time lapse you can save down, post to social media, whatever it is. Literally, this is where I thrive. Organized chaos at its finest. You can also see I'm very scatterbrained and chaotic with how I place things. I am so indecisive. I'm very indecisive with anything in my life. And it goes to show. How many times did I move that one thing? Too many times. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is our book collection, but let's go to the next level. We were in May 1997. And also, these are not set in stone. So if you wanted to go back and redo something, you can. Like, you can still move things around if you want to. For whatever reason, if you didn't like how things were laid out the first time, you can always like move things around, but nothing's ever set in stone, which is what I really enjoy about this game. You're not tied to what you did. Let's go to the next level. Ooh, 2004. Where were you in 2004? Oh, is this like our first apartment? Oh my gosh, 2004. Where was I? Where was I in 2004? Well, I was still living in Virginia. I just started, I think, fourth grade, I would say, third, end of third, beginning of fourth grade in elementary school. Cause like I moved from like Virginia to Illinois. So like, I was like, ooh, different. But this one has different rooms. So we can actually, our kitchen, our bathroom, our bedroom. So we have 3 rooms. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be very, very fun. Okay, let's unpack everything while we still have structure for now. This might take us a little bit longer to do. I for sure want to put the big back computer right here, the Dell computer. If you know, you know. The evolution of... Ooh, not that. Lordy Lou. The evolution of computers. Computer monitors and internet in general. If anybody remembers dial-up, raise your hand in the comments, because I barely remember dial-up, but dial-up was so dang slow. Like, why in the world was it so slow? I mean, of course, a lot of reasons, because it was so new and like trying to figure everything out. But why was it so slow? It like needs to get it together. That noise that it made when it was connecting to the internet, yeah, not happening ever again. If y'all remember, oh my gosh, our Piggly Wiggly is back. Cute. But if y'all remember the time of the AOL noise saying ding, you've got mail. Like, okay. Man, 2004 was an era of eras. Okay, everything's prepared. This is where it gets very fun and very juicy. I love when the boxes are all done because then it highlights literally everything to know like, okay, if it's highlighted in red, it hasn't been placed in the proper place. But if it's not highlighted, it's just perfectly fine. So there are some things in here that do not belong. So I think I'm gonna start with the easy stuff, like the art print, which I think I'm gonna put Mrs. Horsey and the monkey kind of like side by side, and then putting our poster underneath. I remember playing this game like the first time back in like 2021 and realizing that I play certain things in a very odd way, but I feel like this time I'm doing it a little bit more differently. I think having that there would be good. I feel like we have another poster somewhere. I'll move our big back computer over. Our keyboard in the center. We have some drawers, which I think I might put my undergarments in here. Let's put all the undergarments in here, which they should all fit, at least. And I want them to be rotated the right way, but for some reason they're not. So I think one is different than the other. I think this will be placed here. We'll this put here. This also seems like a different orientation. We'll put that there. I think some might be socks and some might be underwear. We'll put you here since this is like facing that way and this one's facing the other way. That makes a lot of sense. And then we'll have to stack most of our shirts because we don't have a lot of hangers. Unless I take these off of the hangers and then hang the actual shirts so they don't get too wrinkled. These are our pajama shirts. Pajamas. And then these are pajamas. We'll hang our pants. We cannot because we don't have those hangers. If you remember, or just remember in general, like, do you remember the days where you just didn't have enough hangers and you're asking yourself, what happened to all of my hangers? I could have sworn I had like at least 5 different pairs of hangers. Where did they go? And somehow they just like randomly just disappeared. Yeah, that has happened to me on multiple occasions. I'm like, where's all of my stuff? I had all these things, but they keep disappearing. Like socks. Don't get me started on socks. Socks disappear all the time. Like, you put socks in the washer. You put socks in the dryer. You take the things out of the dryer, and you're like, where are my socks? I know I had at least 25 pairs of socks in here. Where did they go? And they just magically disappear out of thin air. And then 2 months later, you find your socks hidden somewhere beneath other piles of clothes because you didn't shake out the whole, shirt or jacket or whatever enough. It's been hidden there for a while. What's this? Oh, is it a mouse pad? Ooh, I literally thought that was like a little tablet or something, but then I'm thinking, it's the year 2004. I don't think we had tablets back then in the year 2004. But hey, who knows? Let's put most of the stuff that we know are familiar. We'll put you back here, which honestly, now that I'm thinking, I do technically want to place this right here so we can like see everything and have a little bit more space. Unless, what if we do this? We move all this stuff over, like so. Move that there. Ooh. And then take our mouse pad right here. Move this right there. We'll get our journal, which I'm going to just place most of these journals up here. Our bag can go right here on the floor. Our little stuffed animal can go on the edge of our bed, along with Mr. Piggly Wiggly right there. Our little figurines can go onto the shelves. I want to maybe put this handheld thing, our Game Boy right there. Because I feel like, or unless we put it in the drawer, along with our iPod Nano, which won't fit. So what if we do this? We have a clock. We'll put our clock right here for a second. These are all books. Let's make this organized as easily as possible. Can't guarantee that though. Maybe we'll put our, what if we put our boombox? We'll put that there and our boombox can go right there. Because the plug is like right behind here, which is not the end of the world unless putting it on the floor makes no sense either. So we'll put that back where it was. And our shoes can go kind of like right here for now. Unless, can they be tucked away this far? They can, and we'll put them right there. Our soccer ball will be placed in the tuck away in the corner there. Our shoes, our other pair of shoes at least. I'll put you right here. I wish we had under storage, but we don't. Put our little knickknacks up there. Unless, put our knickknacks right here. One here. I'll put Mrs. Cat there. And I think putting these right here is actually just not a bad thing. We'll close our drawer. Put our eraser right here. Oh, but I want to put our little iPod Nano somewhere. I feel like we would put it in our closet just to kind of keep it safe and tidy away. We'll get our toothbrush and our toothpaste right there. Oh, this is glowing. What if we just put it under our pillow? Yeah, we'll put that under our pillow. I think the bedroom looks okay-ish. I feel like something's missing right here. Like there should be something in this corner. But what? And something should be under here. We can't put our bags under there. We can put those right there. Move them back a little bit. Our Piggly Wiggly can't go there. Our cat can go there, but it just feels too small. Unless we move our thing here on this side. Soccer ball up here. And then we just rotate. Yeah, we'll rotate those. And then we'll put you right there. Either way, I don't know what I was saying earlier, but I just remember. Oh, another thing to say this. If anyone remembers the era where, I think they still make these, but I remember like Disney Channel distinctly did this all the time with like their franchise movies and TV shows from time to time. But I remember distinctly remembering that I had a High School Musical 1 greeting card from one of my relatives. And it was, saying like breaking free. And I've had that for so many years. I can't find it anywhere. I think I got rid of it. If I did, why? But I will say over the years, it got very distorted. Like the Winnie the Pooh doll, it got very distorted as you continue to play more and more of it. It was like Halloween all the way. And I'm like, oh, no, get this thing out of here. but at the same time, it's a relic. You gotta keep the good stuff. Because where else can you find those? Like, realistically, you cannot find those things at like a thrift store, or like you may find it in your best friend's basement or your attic, but like a thrift store, you can't find those anywhere. Those are collectible items. What does that say about me? Is that saying that I'm a hoarder? Maybe, but you know, nostalgia. Let's put our soap right here, and then we'll put our toothpaste right there. See, what we realistically need though is a toothbrush holder. Oh, we'll put that there. We'll stack these like so. Close the cabinets. I want to put our perfume somewhere else. This is our deodorant. And, ooh, I'll put the brush up there. Toothpaste, yeah, I'll put you right there. And then we can stack these right there. Okay, the bathroom's done. Now we have the kitchen we got to do. This kitchen is a hot mess express. Okay, so let's figure this out. Let's lay everything on the floor once more. We do have all of our plates kind of stacked a little bit. So this is what I did with my kitchen. My kitchen does not look like this at all, but I'll put a picture on the screen of what my kitchen looks like right now. But I just remember like knowing that I have all this counter space and all this cabinet space, but I barely have any dishes. So I always like end up stacking my like small plates and my big plates on top of each other because it wasn't really that many. I have bowls. Like, what's funny, I have like 3 large plates, 3 small plates, and then 3 bowls. Literally in this exact order. Except the colors are all white instead of like white, blue, and yellow. But I just remember just like having all these dishes. I'm like, oh, I need half of this stuff. Granted, my parents were like, take all the things that you want. We can get more. And I'm like, oh, okay. But, oh, hello. So I was like, it's crazy because I don't want to like take anything. And I just want to buy new. But at the same time, like, I'm frugal and I don't want to spend any money. So my parents were like, hey, take what you want. Like, okay. I have a very special relationship with my parents and we joke so much. It's not even funny. Okay, let's put all this stuff on the floor for now. Like, I feel like I'm alive. I want to put our, I'm gonna say our George, is it a George Foreman? Or panini press? This right here is either a panini press or a George Foreman. I can't remember exactly when George Foreman was like a thing, but I know it was a thing because my parents and I had one eons ago. We no longer have that because, like, you know, we just don't. But we're all ninja. We're all ninja in the household this time. But I'm just like thinking to myself, when was George Foreman like a thing? Like when they started making those appliances? That's a genuine question I would love to know. Oh, we don't have many cups. That gives me Coca-Cola cups. Okay, let's put our cookie jar. Ooh. Wait a minute. This is chaotic. Hold on. Let's put this here. See, a part of me wants to put this towel thing right here on one of these handles. I could put them in the drawer. And I could also put it in here if I wanted to, if I had if I blocked the view. What if I do this? What if I take all of the mugs, or the 3, 4, 5 mugs that I have, and then put them right here? I actually did this with my own cabinets. I have accumulated a lot of mugs and a lot of tumblers, and most of them don't fit at like the height of like the shelf, because you usually have like a bottom one, middle one, and like a top one, and they're all usually the same like height. And tumblers are either like very short or very tall, so I had to put my mugs in one spot and then my tumblers on the other spot above my sink, because then that's where all the space was going. But I just remember, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough room for all of this. I either need to decrease the amount of tumblers that I have or just organize better or something. I really don't know. But I definitely need to do an organize with me video that I'm going to post on my vlog channel, which is also at the same time my podcast channel. I have a podcast if you didn't know. It's where I upload a new episode every other week with a different guest. I think at the time you're watching this video, we just had an episode with Ocean Sims. The previous video was with Danielle Builds, and the one before that one was with Nard Villain. So we have a lot of really good episodes coming y'all's way. I think I want to probably put this here. This needs space. You can go right there. Unless you go here. Knife. Can I put you here? Do I have room like that? Oh, wait, you know what? This. Move that here. Move this right there. Put the other knives right there. This is a can opener. Put the forks there. Nope, no. Or I move the knives over here. And then all the other basic utensils can go here. Is that a can? Is that another form of a can opener? Like, I don't know what that is. I know that's a can opener. But what is this? I have no idea. This is going to be our drying mat. Oh, I bought new drying mats from this one place called Gabe's. And it is nice. It is really nice. Oh, and our products can go right there. Oh, we have these other cups too. Oh my gosh. Okay, put salt back there. I'm going to say coffee grounds there. I could realistically put that up there. Put this right here. Take it down when I need to. Put the cookie jar back there. And then... ooh, put the pot right there. This in the middle. Can I use this knife right here? Okay, I can put the knife right there. Because then I can take... put the spatula right here. Move it back a little bit though. There we go. And then move all these things where they need to. Yeah, I feel like I have a rhythm. I have a rhythm. We are a part of a rhythm nation. Can I not put that pot there? Or skillet can go, ooh, right there. This pot cannot go there anymore because there's no space. I could actually put this underneath the sink. And then I can put this right here. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. This feels more natural. Complete. Yay! January 2004. Classes start Monday. Uni, here I come. Okay, so I was right. It was a university dorm room. Can we turn on the computer? Hold on. Wait. We can turn on a computer. Not the dial-up. Hold on. No way. That is so cool. Okay, so our computer's on. What else can we actually interact with? Let's close that for a second. Okay, let's change our clock to 1. Oh no, wait, I got a new sticker for turning on the radio. Blast some tunes. I'm screaming. Let's now go to the next level. Private bathroom score, I'm screaming. Let's go to the next year. This is our third move. 2007. Where was I? Ooh, 2007. I was in... where was I? Okay, 2005. I was in 4th grade. Next year after that, I was... oh, I was 6th grade? You know, the older I get, the more confusing time is to me. Where was I in 2007? I think I was in 6th grade. Yeah, I was. Because 2010, I was in high school. So, 6, 7, 8... Yeah. I was in 6th grade in 2007. Time is weird. But this time we have more room. Oh, we can see the layout more. Oh, we have roommates. So there's 2 other bedrooms here. We have a bathroom, kitchen, living room, and dining room. Okay, we get a dishwasher this time. This is our bedroom, dining room, living room, kitchen. Now I know in Methuselah they did not leave some dirty dishes there. Little nasty. Anyway, let's unbox these boxes here, because we got a lot of things we've got to do now. Like I said, the older you get, the more stuff you accumulate. It really tells a story throughout their years. Oh, and it looks like that this person is an artist. If I remember correctly, this person is an artist going to art school. Again, let's put everything on the floor for organized chaos. Okay, everything is back in their rightful place. Thank goodness. Now we just have to organize it room by room. And we have 5 rooms we have to decorate this time. So this looks like right here. Oh, it looks like that we traveled. So we have some little postcards that we've accumulated. Oh, and let's put them on the bulletin board right here. Oh, that'll be cute. Yes. So let's move you over here. This is our mouse pad, of course. Move our keyboard here. Mouse pad there. It's looking a little bit dingy and dusty, but you know, that comes with time. I was like, I could have sworn I've seen our mouse. Here it is. Turn on our computer. This time we no longer have the big back computer. We got, no, I think we probably still have dial-up internet, but we have a better monitor at least. So there's at least something to look forward to, I would say. Maybe put some of these books in here so that we can actually stack them a little bit better. These are more postcards. It looks like we went to Italy, Venice, Paris. I've never been to any of those places, but I've always wanted to go to Paris and France, and I just wanted to travel the world. I've always loved traveling. The only places I've been internationally was like Germany and in the UK, or more specifically London. And that's about it. But I always wanted to go back because it was just like a nice place to be. I've got friends there. I know the area a little bit, I would say. I'm not a local, but I have explored a little bit on the tram, bit by bit. So I know a thing or two, I would say. Just not a lot. Okay, if that's the door right here, let's close this. Actually, no, hold on. Put this hanger back up here. There we go. Let's go and put all of our stuff in the drawers. I might make that one this drawer. Those are our shoes. Our iPod Nano. Wait, did we only have 3? Wait a minute. That does not belong there. That goes over here. I was like, I could have sworn that we had more. Oh, here's some more pajamas. See, this is called organized chaos. You stuff things in boxes, but you don't label them. This is what happens. I'm like, where is all of my stuff? This is where I'm at right now. I organized my boxes, but in a way I technically didn't. I had more office clutter stuff than like actual like living things. So in a way they were organized. They were just not organized enough. So I was like, oh, this is a little bit embarrassing around here. But I made it, you know, nice in the end. And the end is still not near. It's still going. So put all those here. Oh, we still have more. Wait, why did I think we had less? Okay, no, we do have a lot more than I thought we did. Maybe we can put our pajamas in the drawers. How much can we stack? We can stack a little bit. We have a matching shirt. This is a blouse that must be hanged. Put that here. Ooh, okay. What if we just do it this way? Like that. And then we'll put our pants here. And we have a matching shirt somewhere too. Can I put my dumbbells in here? I can, but they're not supposed to be there. And we do work somewhere, but we just don't know where we work actually. I wish I knew where I worked. Let's move most of our shirts and jeans all kind of together. So the jeans can go right here. I think I might stack all of my shirts, at least my work shirts together. We'll move you right here. There we go. So that way we have easy access to our stuff. These must be our work shoes, because I'm always gonna have those. I was like, you better turn the right way or we're gonna have problems, game. There we go. Our little dumbbells can go underneath our bed near our yoga mat. This can go right here, unless it can go underneath. It cannot. I'll put you right here for now. These shoes? Okay, they can also go under the bed. We might have a hard time getting to them, but I think for now we'll leave them just to be safe. We'll put our bag here. We'll move these shoes back a little bit so we can see them a little bit better. Shirt and hat can go right there. Actually, just move them to the side. There we go. Are these our running shoes? Must be. Where's the other pair? Is that a shoe? I literally cannot tell if that's a shoe or not. It might be. I just cannot tell. The alarm clock here. We'll reset it. We'll turn on a computer. Our journals can go there. Our handheld device can go there. Oh, here's the other shoe. There we go. Move that back a little bit more. Oh, we do have another drawer. We do. Perfect. That cannot go there. So I guess we can probably put this here. This there. Make sure all of our art supplies is in their proper place. Put you right here. Our eraser can go there. All of our markers can go right there. I have to move it back though. Yeah, I'll move them back just a tad. Yeah, then that way it feels a bit less crazy. This is our tablet. We cannot put that under our bed, but we can, however, put it right here. Move our iPad Nano under our pillow. Move our business cards over. Move this up. Look, our business card should be put right there. Yeah, I think it looks nice. And then, is that a vacuum? It's giving vacuum to me. So maybe we can put it right here. Unless, yeah, we'll just put it right there for now. Oh, and then we can actually take this Frisbee, put it under the bed, and then move these shoes back into the closet. Yay! Okay, our bedroom is done. At least I think so. Move this centered. Nice. Okay, bathroom. So we have, okay, we have little to no space. This looks a little bit crowded. I would think that we would be able to add our stuff into, I think, the shower. Yeah, we can. Ooh, okay, let's put our makeup underneath. Actually, no, not that. Let's put our products underneath the sink. Our hairbrush, I would think we would leave it here, but at the same time, like, I don't know. We'll put it there for now. Let's put our shower and shampoo and conditioner here. Fingernail clipper can go right there. It's already organized chaos anyway. So it's like, it's not bad. We'll just put it under the sink. So like, realistically, it's not a bad thing if it's, you know, in different spots. And I think that's the good thing. This game doesn't punish you for leaving things in the wrong spot, unless it, like, you know, it highlights it red, which in a way it's not like scary. Like, it doesn't like yell at you like certain games do. Cookie Mama, I'm looking at you. Is that Free Breeze? You know what needs Free Breeze? This nasty kitchen, that's what it needs. Free Breeze. Yeah, you're gonna... Can I put this under the sink? I can't. Alright. No. Fine. Okay, I'll put it over here. It's fine. I mean, the Free Breeze does belong in the bathroom because if you know, you know. Okay, we'll put the brush here. Toothbrush and then perfume can go up here. What else? Oh, our hairbrush. We'll put you in the third drawer. We can. And then everything else isn't clickable because that's just our roommate stuff. We'll flush the toilets. Okay, everything else seems to be fine. No issues. Oh, nope. This is there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, bathroom is done. Our nasty looking kitchen is not done, but we can stack these plates on top of the clean ones at least. Maybe I can put them here. We don't really have much, like I said. Okay, we'll put the plates here and we'll stack the bowls together. Because then on this way, what I can do, if that's a tea kettle, that's a rice cooker, that's a water bottle, it's a little scrubby. Looks like someone needs a scrubby in this house. Let's use the scrubber over here. The towel, I'll put you there for now. And this water bottle, we'll just kind of just add them in different places until it feels like it's necessary. Oh, we'll put the towels in here. Cutting board can go right there. Sugar can go right there. We have space for mugs. They gave us space. And it also looks like we did reduce on the amount of mugs that we had, because we had like at least 5 mugs. And I'm like, let's see if we can decrease them at least. And we did. Cute little magnets. Okay, that's a regular drawer. And then, okay, that's for another thing. We'll put the spatula in here. You move over. You. We'll have space. Oh, I do. Okay. What if I put both of the spoons in here and then move that here, and then this can go onto the stove. Close that and close that. Then the kitchen feels a little bit more put together. Cookie jar can actually go back here near the sugar, which I'm not mad about because everything else feels like it's where it should be. As for the living room, oh, we have another pot. Let's put that. Ooh. This other pot. Oh, it can go under here. Perfect. So that can go there. I know we have more stuff in here that belongs in the kitchen, but I literally could not tell you where exactly it is at. The dining room, however, feels like it's appropriate in here. So we'll add all of our art prints onto the wall. I think I want to put them close by, but then I feel like separated is also not bad. And our bedroom does not feel as alive, so we'll move them into our own bedroom because I don't want to share my art prints. We have some other books that we need to stack too. We'll just put them in here for now. Put them on their side. Yeah, I feel like personally this is what we need to do. This is another journal, which this feels like it belongs in here. So I'll take you off of the thing. Put you here. Take you, put you in here. This is the fun thing about moving, at least the less stressful part about moving, is that the organization is exciting. At least to me it is. I feel like organizing is exciting because then you get to look at all of your stuff, see what you have, and then kind of play around with, you know, different spaces. If you want to turn things a certain way, or if you wanted to make sure that things looked nice and tidy, you could, or messy, you could. Like, you have a lot of options to play around when you move, especially if you own your own like place or you rent something. You get to like decorate how you want, with its limitations if you rent. But if you like own a house, you can do whatever you want, and I think it's like so exciting. When I was little, I always loved the idea of like decorating. I used to go into like a bunch of stores when I was with my parents, and half of the time I would just be wandering around like a lost child. Even though I was wandering around like a lost child, organizing shelves, like shelves at like grocery stores and like department stores. I didn't work there, so I would go into these stores, organize these shelves because they look crazy, and I'm like, boy, you better stop. You don't work here. You're not getting paid for this. This is free child labor that they're getting. Half the time, I didn't know what I was organizing or where things were being placed. I was like, it needs to be turned a certain way or my brain will go ballistic. So, let me just fix this a little bit so that way it looks a little bit nicer. Okay, so this looks like these are video games or DVDs. Can I put, okay, I can. I was like, can I actually add them to where they're right side up? Yeah, we'll put them here all together. Put you on the wall. This looks like this might be us, and this could be like our friends. I think one of them actually does like bug collecting. The spirit. Oh, board games. Okay, we'll put you there. We have some more video games. These are our consoles. Turn you on. Oh, wait. Cactus cards. We got another sticker. Oh my, I love this game. I love getting achievements. When I get achievements, I feel like I'm like really doing something really good. Oh, I love this game. Okay, we'll move this here. Can we put a game inside of it? I don't think we can. Either way, that's fine. Okay, we can't do any more of that. Oh, we can put them here. Is this Lady Gaga? Because this feels like Lady Gaga, but this is like the year 2000 and what, 2007? I was like, it's giving art pop. I don't know, the colors were giving me art pop from Lady Gaga. I don't know why, it just is. Let's put our boombox somewhere, which I feel like it could go actually maybe in our bedroom so we can listen to music. We'll move this fox bear red fox thing in a different location. This is the story of a girl. Okay. Oh, and our blanket. Let's put our blanket on the edge of the bed or the edge of the couch. Well, my good golly good friends, this is literally the last thing that we got. Nice. Let's take our photo to celebrate as always. We got to do that at all times. Let's use one of the new stickers that we got, which I think was what? Let's get the video game one, and then we'll also get the stereo. Yes. A nice little border. There's a few things that I'm still missing, and I don't know what it is. But you know what? Hey, I can play this a literal, like, 5th, 6th, 7th time if I want to, just to get what I need. Because I'm missing a few things that I do know of. Let's complete it. Yay! March 2007. This was a big day. I'm ready for bed. Bestie, I believe you. I love this game. Ooh, 2010. Oh my gosh. Besties, I'm gonna have to leave it here. We're doing a part 2 of this game, best believe it, because this is where it gets crazy. If you know, you know. Don't spoil it in the comments for anyone else. I already know what happens. But if you know, you know. This level makes me angry. More angrier than ever before from a cozy indie puzzle game. But regardless, I'm going to end this video off here for today. I do hope you all enjoyed episode 4 of Indie Dev Day with Unpacking while I'm unpacking my own apartment in real life. If you want to follow along the journey of Indie Dev Day, definitely subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss a video. Support the developers of this game as they continue to make more games down the line. And with all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed it. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Listen to my podcast wherever you get my podcast, and I will see you all next time. Bye!